Hello, this is Mark Barkley, Director of Member Services here at 3RNet. Today I just wanted to take a minute and run through a few new tools that we've created to help you be the trusted resource for rural recruitment and retention in your state. So if you are on our homepage 3rnet.org, you can go up to this Resources tab, and under Resources, click Resource Library. Under Resource Library, you'll see three brand new tools on three topics that we think are really important to rural recruitment and retention in kind of an ebook format. So the first one is a loan repayment guide. The second one is about health professional shortage areas. And the third one is on navigating the J-1 Visa Waiver job search. So all three of these materials are geared towards candidates and they are available in both this ebook version, and they are available if you look to the left-hand side of the screen here or under the resource navigation bar. They are also available in web page format as well. So I'm just going to quickly run through what these look like, and we'll start with the loan repayment guide. So if I click the loan repayment guide here, you can see it brings up this ebook. It's got links to the different our different social media avenues. Again, if you're a candidate, you can click through this. You can see some basic things you need to know about loan repayment, where to find more information, some different additional resources. This is just really meant to be an overview of loan repayment. You can see we cover the National Health Service Corps, the Nurse Corps, the SLRP programs, and some other different variations of programs that states may or may not have as well. Some different kind of just important things to know about loan repayment. Of course, the thing we're trying to stress to candidates is that you don't ever want to choose a job or a profession just because it's offering a loan repayment. So that's one of the things we try to stress throughout. This loan repayment assessment, I did want to point this out to you. So this is basically an assessment that candidates can use to kind of answer some questions about loan repayment options that they might have. So you can see we have questions in here about eligibility, repayment obligations, tax liability, things like that. And what's really cool with this is if you click this button up here that says click here for a fillable PDF, you can click that and it'll actually open up a PDF for the candidate that they can actually interact with. So they can click, they can go through, and they can actually fill this out, they can save it, they can print it, they can work with it in that means. So it's kind of neat to have that ability for candidates to interact with. So that's basically the loan repayment guide. You can see on the back cover, we link to the other two resources that I'm going to cover here, the Navigating the J-1 Visa Waiver Job Search and the Health Professional Shortage Areas. So if I jump back into the 3RNet Resource Library, and again, to get to that, you just go to Resources and Resource Library. We scroll down and we can see the Health Professional Shortage Areas one. Again, I'm not going to take a whole lot of time to run through this, but this one's a little bit shorter. It's all on HPSAs, so you can jump in here, you can see, read a little bit about what is a HPSA, and in all of these books, you can see when I open a page, it kind of grays in the different links. So we have all sorts of different links to information here. This one showing candidates who their state primary care office is. So we have all this information that candidates can interact with here on HPSAs. And then finally in our resource library, we also have the Navigating a J-1 Visa Waiver Job Search. So we click and open that, and same premise. So they can scroll through these different pages. They can read some basics about the J-1 Visa Waiver Job Search. We have all these different links that help them find out if their facility is in a HPSA, in an MUA, some different state variations for the J-1 Visa Waiver program, and some additional information about PCO and etc. So again, you can see all of these links here, completely kind of an interactive document in this nice ebook version. These ebooks also do look good on phones and tablets, so you can certainly share them with your mobile users as well. So to share these, you can simply send them out links. So these documents aren't password protected, so you can basically just send them this URL and they will have complete access to these three documents. And then finally, like I said, so we have these ebook versions of these topics that we talked about: loan repayment, health professional shortage areas, and navigating the J-1 Visa Waiver Job Search. But as I mentioned at the beginning, we also have all of that information in web page format as well. So if you go up here to resources, you can see the resource library, which is what we're looking at right now. But if you go to loan repayment, you can also see all of that information, again, in a more of a web page format. So if that works better for them than the ebook, that's also there as well for loan repayment, for the J-1 Visa Waiver information, and also the HPSA information. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. And again, hopefully these tools will help you interact with the candidates and help you interact with the facilities in your state to really cement yourself as that trusted resource for rural recruitment and retention.